How we are. Back at it again with another video, a YouTube episode. And I'll probably never do that again. I just wanted to test out some new intros, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta change stuff up, how you do things, see what's fun, see what's not it. And that wasn't it. So we're just gonna keep it how we normally do. And today we're gonna talk about, hold on. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this with a fellow relative, brother, sister, friend, things of that nature. You know, the things of that nature. Today we're going to discuss about my chosen ones here. And as a chosen one, you will not be accepted by all. And I say this to say that. As a chosen one, you will not be accepted by all, regardless if you're kind, regardless if you're moving with love, regardless if you are doing all kinds of traits that chosen ones show out and put out to the world, because ultimately we chosen by God. So what we do is move in the world, treating people like how God would want us to treat each other. So ultimately that's with positivity, you know what I'm saying? So you still wouldn't get accepted with all those traits, and it's crazy because that goes to show you that it's the devil's world. I don't know how many times I gotta keep saying this to y'all. I don't know how many times I don't know if it's gonna click, man, but I don't say this to scare you. I don't say that to scare you. I don't say that to put you in a sense of fear. I just say it so I can let you guys know, and so I can refresh in my mind as well. It's ultimately his world, but God is still in control of it, So, and I always say this again, he gives us free will. He gives us free will. So without faith, it's dead. Whatever you're trying to do is dead. So you got to think about it and have faith. Like, you got to treat people with respect, man. So it's like, and as long as you keep doing that, you're going to win, man. Just stay down, you feel me? Just take it day by day. Don't really get in your feelings. Don't really get hurt. Don't really, start to think too much about it, because you ultimately doing you. You all you got, like I just made the last episode yesterday. So when you understand that, you start to pray more. You start to open your mind to more things. You start to want to learn and wanting to be a leader, and by default as a chosen one. So when you get around certain things, certain people and all that, most people might not want to get on that agenda. Most people are not aligned on that path. Most people are not, welcome to seeing somebody every day move with respect and never, say nothing bad about them. Just keep it going. Most people don't know what to do with kindness. People don't know what to do with greatness. It's crazy, man. I've seen a lot of quotes saying, on some memes, I just, joke around when I see those. It's like when a young lady meets a man who treats her well, you feel me? Providing love and all that stuff that they cater to, they don't know what to do with him. A good man. And that's kind of true, because you see nowadays, most of them, I'm not saying for all, most of them go for the toxic stuff, the toxic relationships, and things that are just not good for them. So it's funny, but it's true at the same time, right? So we laugh about it, but then in some situations, they're true. Just like this, chosen ones, you may believe that, okay, nah, regardless of what Steve is saying, if I move with love, move with kindness, move with everything that he just said, people will always automatically have to accept me. No, that's not true. You try doing that and seeing if that works out for you. Not saying that's the end goal, end result you want, because you automatically move like that, but you can still, hold yourself from places you go to not, put you in a state of worrying, put you in a state of, of thinking that you're not him, ultimately thinking that you're not who you set out to be, thinking that you're not what God set out for you to be. So make sure you're wise with the environments you're in, and because, even the enemy can smell a chosen one from a mile away, the enemy can smell it before you. So you got to be mindful. You got to be wise where you go. Yeah, you got to be uncomfortable to grow, but, sometimes it's good to just pray and leave it to God and see where he takes it. That's all we can do. no matter how far, how fast you think you're going in life. So as long as we know that, then you will never be, like I said, you will never be stressed. You'll never have these things called anxieties, like these little, not belittling it, but these things that are have been Americanized to us and pushed to the third world countries now. Because back in the day, there wasn't really, the anxiety, depressions, and all that stuff wasn't really this high compared to back in the day. Because what? People were more in nature. People were outside. People were loving more. People were moving with more love to another. And, you know, I know many of us hasn't seen the 90s, hasn't been to the 90s. But we all can think or know or heard from a fellow, you know, relative from the past who were born in the 90s that it was a good time. And we so-called develop a sense of thinking we were like close to the 90s and in it, that we can kind of speak on it like we were there. But we weren't there. But that's the same feeling that you have towards that, thinking you was in that era, towards a chosen one going to a certain place, certain environment that's not for him, and people are already talking down, people are already looking down without him even opening his mouth. So it's going to take a lot to comprehend that example, but as long as y'all stay down, y'all be all right. Love y'all.